Hello Miss Patricia, we're from Group G and my name is Laurensius Mahardika and you can call me Mahar. And my student number is 1905 times 53.
And I'm Eve, my full name is Evelyn Ivanna Zwendria and my student number is 1905 times 54. So, we already chose the TED Talk that's interesting for us. The title is Self-Love, Be Intentional by Caitlyn Roux.
From the TED Talks, we make the following summary. This TED Talk is about the girl named Caitlyn Roux. She shared about her experience when she was in high school. She wanted to be a popular person. At the age of 16, she started to obsess about her weight. She also had a relationship that she believed that happiness came to her. But when the relationship ended, she was broken and lost her identity. She thought that everything she'd done before could make her life better and happier.
Until one day, he met someone and it changed her life and she decided to find her own happiness in a better way. After that, she lived more happily. She started to journal about her feelings and emotions and read motivational books to change her mind. Finally, she pointed out that everybody had to live in his or her best version and let others live in their best version too. Also, she realized if people wanted to be happy, just push all negative thoughts and do self-talk to make it stick even it's hard.
So now we will answer the following questions. The first one is, what connections do you draw between the message in TED Talk and your own life? So I've read a little about the book called The Art of Loving by Erich Fromm, the humanistic psychologist. One of the concepts that he already taught is about self-love. Self-love is about caring, respecting, and knowing more about yourself. And to be able to love another people or person, you need to learn how to love yourself. I think Caitlyn and Eric did the same way and I'm agreed with it. Both of them reminds me how important about self-love in very challenging situation. So back in 2019, I had so much struggle in my life. Lost, failed, unhealthy, and broken heart that made me down in just 1 year. I felt that my life was pointless and unmeaningful. I was so lonely and felt that no one cared about me. But then I realized I just need myself to through this. I started to make a little change about my life, one by one. I learned about myself, my ability, and my positive things that can be improved. So, self-love is important to have in very challenging situation. And bearing self-love is different than arrogance. Self-love is about understand about yourself and not about superiority of yourself. From that, you will realize how strong you are and make it impossible to be possible. Second question is, how does the speaker challenge you to question your beliefs or to think about something in a new way? How does the speaker challenge you to take action? From that talk, Caitlyn seems to challenge us to step back and realize about yourself. People sometimes are influenced by their environment and what people thought about themselves. When people have negative thinking about us, we usually compare ourselves to them. That's why we easily fall down about ourselves. Caitlyn challenged us to find happiness from ourselves. We designed to be stronger time by time, and we should put ourselves into priority to make that happen. We cannot be dependent from other people all time. That's why it's important to understand, knowing, and also improving ourselves. Because the first one that make you stand up from the struggle is you.
Then the third question is, what ideas do you think are important and worth holding onto from this talk? For me is when she said that we have to do self-love. I think all of us almost forget about it. We don't realize that we always do self-blaming. For the example, when we try to be fake. On the other hand, sometimes we want to be ourselves, but we think it's better not to be ourselves. So it makes us become better to be fake, not being ourselves. It's not good for our mental health. She also said that we have lived in our own best version, so let others to live in their best version too. For the last number is number 4. How has your thinking changed after watching this talk? Actually, this TED Talk makes me more confident to be myself in front of many people. And it also gives me more understanding that others may live in their best version too. In real life, sometimes I feel afraid to be myself. Because when I was in senior high school, I had bad experiences. I was bullied, and it makes me afraid to be myself. In that time, I always tried to keep being fake. But after I heard this TED Talk, it really changes my life. Thank you for listening to us, Miss. Goodbye.